Great news, you guys.
What?
I looked it up. There's a fucking 24 hours White Castle on our drunk walk back from Broadway to our hotel.
Yes, sir.
So when we go to Nashville, so I was like, all right, scout this out, dude, because I know what's going to happen. You guys are going to be out drinking late every night, and then you're going to be hungry, drunkery. At the end of the night, you're going to be like, fuck, I need something, man. I need something. Literally, on our crawl back to the hotel, there's a 24-hour White Castle, motherfuckers.
Perfect.
So we're getting into that shit for sure.
Sliders? Oh, my goodness.
Man,
I get to hit the bathroom first when we get back to the hotel.
Yeah. Oh,
that's why they call them sliders. They slide right fucking through you. That's the name.
Absolutely.
All right, Kumar. What is that, like 2 U's or like 4 O's?
It's actually 1 U.
Yeah, bullshit.
Yeah, bullshit. Guys, this is They Call Us the Breeze. We are back in the Tiger Cage once again. We got a big show for you tonight, guys, and you know how I always say there's only one way to do it, so let's get to it. Let's go.
Boom, baby.
Welcome back, guys. Oh, I'm excited. We are
to see
back.
you guys.
Yeah, it's They
Really
Call
good.
Us the Breeze, guys. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, live every Thursday night from the Tiger Cage in sunny St. Petersburg, Florida.
In the jungle.
That's right. I'm so happy to be back, guys. Check us out, facebook.com/They Call Us the Breeze. And like I always say, for every one of you out there that's listening, there's 1,000 of you that aren't. So tell your friends about us. Got a big show for you tonight, a king-size show.
King-size.
Which reminds me, how y'all sleeping?
Oh, what is that again?
That thing you do.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Kevin Pollak. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Hello, Pittsburgh.
Hello, Pittsburgh. At the Pittsburghs. We got Pittsburghs. We got the Hollyhocks. We got the Vicksburgs in Pittsburgh.
Boom, boom, doom, doom, doom,
Oh,
doom.
man.
Sounds like a 1920s guy announcing a ball game.
It was a
Hey,
it was
man,
a
down 3-0.
60s live variety show host, basically. That the Wonders get started.
Have you seen? There's the old '50s reporter, old timey reporter, and he's in sports. So like this was back when Tom Brady was playing for Patriots, and the guy goes, "Hey, champ," and he goes, "Yeah." He goes, "I noticed that you guys out in the gridiron are doing a little rendezvous with your boys, and you guys." And Tom Brady's like, "What?"
Like
he's like, "Hey, champ," like a 1950s
like
style
the dude's
reporter.
got the
Yeah,
fedora
dude.
hat with like the tickets.
I
like,
noticed you, the boys
stuck
in the
there.
gridiron gang, were doing the rendezvous and the roundabout.
And did this just happen?
No, this was like 4 years when he played with the Patriots 4 or 5 years ago. And then
was the guy a comedian or something?
no, he's just like, well, I don't know, but it's still a different angle for a sports reporter.
what we
and then
need.
he asks Bill Belichick kind of another question. He's like, "Hey, champ," and then he says it, and Bill's like, "Next question, please." Like he doesn't even entertain it.
I can't do this character with this guy. I don't know. Well, guys, welcome back to the show, man. And me and Ryan were texting, and we're so excited to be back. It's been a little too long, and we had the quarantine episode, so that was fun. And then we took last week off because, we just wanted to make sure we came back guns loaded, fucking barrels loaded, doing the
powder
damn thing.
rifles loaded.
Yeah, we got a huge show for you tonight. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Of course, we're gonna do birthdays per usual. Ryan's gonna introduce a new segment called Guess That Business. So Dad and I are gonna have a little fun with that. I have some Did You Know That coming up a little bit later tonight, and then of course we're gonna open the mailbag and have a couple people ask Dad some questions as well. Got a big show for you guys tonight.
Screw, marry, kill too. We're gonna do.
Yeah, fuck, marry, kill.
Well,
we can say it. You can say it. Fuck,
All
marry,
right.
kill. Yeah, we're gonna do a little fuck, marry,
I
kill
say it
later.
It's a church.
Can I say it right now?
Go ahead.
Fuck, marry, kill.
Fuck.
I don't know. I don't like it.
Screw, marry, kill.
Mom, Ryan said the
Ryan's
F word.
cussing.
Dude, I'm trying to go to freaking movie night
She's
tomorrow,
gonna
okay? I need
wash
some
your
allowance.
mouth out with
If Mom hears me say fuck, she's not going to give me the $10 cover charge for movie night at Shore Acres.
That's
right?
right.
Palm olive, pal. Palm olive in the mouth.
Speaking of palm olive in the mouth, I wouldn't be able to taste it. I still can't fucking taste or smell anything.
Yeah. Really?
It fucking sucks, dude. It's like,
probably cuss all you want. Then.
COVID was whatever, 4 days of like flu and shit like that, and the chills and aches and stuff like that. But it wasn't that terrible. What's terrible is now we're literally 2.5 weeks later. I'm having trouble smelling anything, tasting anything. I thought I smelled my cologne the other night, so I was excited to go home and eat dinner. And then when dinner came, nothing. It's so hard to eat when you're not fucking hungry.
Well, then why'd you tell me that you went for a wine tasting and then a 5-star Michelin dinner last night?
I'll get you a glass
hey, you put that beer right back where you found it.
Yeah, but why are you like studying out on 5-star Michelin restaurants if you can't taste shit?
Well,
you just like the experience?
I did the wine tasting just because I already know what cabs taste like. I know what Pinot Noir. I can fake my way through it. You know what I'm saying?
And then you just swash bucket, right? Just put it in the swash bucket.
And then today, I mean, well, not today, but like 3-4 days ago, now I can hardly hear out of my right ear. So there's so much like phlegm and stuff stuck up in my head right now that I got about 50% of my hearing in my right ear.
What?
Yeah, exactly. And
you know what we have to do? We probably just have to turn you upside down and just keep you there for about
I try to
5
sleep on
hours.
different.
Your right ear?
Yeah, it's my right ear.
As soon as the show's over, we'll get that plunger out of the...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've been doing like trying to get some suction going on with a finger, you know, but so I don't even notice it. But when I put my earbuds in, the little robot voice goes, battery high in both of them, and I can tell that the one on the right is just like 50% as loud as the other one. So it's kind of frustrating. Cigarettes, I can't even fucking taste them, so I'm smoking way too many of them, and it's kind of it's frustrating. Yeah. So I'm hoping that comes back before Nashville because I will be so upset. We're going to Jack's Barbecue. We're going to Hattie B's hot chicken, and we're going to be eating all sorts of awesome food. I need to be able to taste this shit, or I'm literally I'll die.
I'll if I don't see those faces.
If I don't see those faces. Yeah.
Those
So how was the
smiles on those
trip?
faces.
Well, at first it started out all right, but then Jeremy died, and it was like,
You know,
drag Jeremy.
Yep.
Go from the next venue
Weekend
to the next
Bernie's.
venue.
Weekend at
drag
Bernie's.
Jeremy. It's your turn to drag him, dude. I've dragged him to the last 2
Hold
bars.
me up.
yeah,
throw
we're
some
gonna have to buy
sunlight,
you
yeah.
a
Let's
wagon.
just hide him behind these shrubs, and we'll come get him before we go back.
Just put a beer in his hand. They'll think he's passed out.
You know
That's
who we
great.
might have pop on over when we're up in Nashville? Cousin Carm.
Okay.
She's 45 minutes out. I said, yeah, come on over if you're bored.
Tell her to meet us at the White Castle. We'll
Yeah,
be there.
absolutely. Yeah, she's gonna be bringing some.
We'll buy her dinner.
So I think she's gonna be bringing over some stuff that'll make us hungry. For
What?
White Castle. So
Bull Bush burp there.
that'll be good.
Yeah. So I almost killed myself last night at work on accident.
Cutting lemons.
So you know those ticket stabbers? Dad, I'm sure you're familiar at least, you know, in restaurant, you got the tickets. When you're done with the ticket, you stab it on this like spindle thing that has this nice sharp fucking point to it. I go to fucking stab a ticket at work, and the thing starts falling off the ledge that I have. So it is now inverted. It is now horizontal, falling, and I go to grab it with my fucking hand like an idiot. I spear myself. The only reason it didn't go completely through my hand is because it went down at an angle and right into all the meat and the muscle and everything. But when I go to instinctively pull this shit out, I mean, I'm not shitting, maybe an inch and a half. It just kept going.
That's awesome.
That had to hurt.
It
That
didn't
is
bleed.
awesome.
It didn't even bleed for like 30 seconds, which means it was fucking deep. And yeah, it hurts like a motherfucker. If you asked me to play guitar right now, I absolutely could not. Yeah, so I almost had a close call last night, you guys.
Oh, that's the stabbing.
Yep, that's the stabbing.
That is the stabbing.
I thought we were
I was
gonna talk
wondering
about
what
a
that was
movie.
all about. Yeah. You know, listener in Wisconsin, we have our whole agenda. He has intro, and then he has stabbing. So
Yep,
I
just
didn't know if he was
stabbing.
like doing some kind of Halloween or
We have
Ghostface Killer.
HDDD, so HADD, so or whatever in the hell.
I don't
I
know.
can't-
ADHD
Yeah, something like that.
and dyslexia, apparently.
Apparently, yeah. And so we have to
Easy
write
for you
shit
to
down
say.
on a whiteboard so we can follow along.
That's right.
You have Alpha, Delta, Hotel.
HDH,
Delta.
ADHD.
Delta.
Alpha Delta.
Good job, Ryan.
Jesus Christ. I was out last night. I was doing a
Hotel
fantasy
Delta.
football
Yeah, we were all
draft,
out.
so it was a late night for me.
For me as well.
Speaking of Delta,
Haley Bear and I fucking got.
and speaking of,
Little
and
waste
which
of
just ties into the COVID thing and everything, Delta Airlines is going to raise their employees' insurance premiums per month if they don't get the COVID vaccine.
It's all going to roll out now. It really is. It's going to be
Makes me
something.
nervous,
It's going to
man.
be something. That's for
Well,
damn sure.
Demanding something is just, I don't know. I don't want to get.
Well, and here's a workaround for that. That guy that's going to play in Tampa, he said you either got to have proof of vaccine or show that you have got a negative test.
Foo Fighters are doing the exact same
So
thing.
it's like, okay, well, we're not mandating that you be vaccinated,
Yeah.
but you got to show a negative test, and it's got to be within the last week probably to be,
yeah. On the
you can't say,
relevancy,
I got one last June.
No, it has to be within
No,
like 2 or
dude.
3 days. Yep. Foo Fighters are doing the exact
that's
same
the way
thing.
you're going to get around that. And if companies start following suit, okay, well,
Did you see that?
Well, you don't have to get one, but we're going to raise your premiums.
Did you see Montana? I believe it is. Montana put into their legislation that you could not be mandated no work or no nothing within the state can mandate you to have the vaccine. Montana or Missouri? I think it was Montana.
Well, and I think everybody's going to get away with it. Hillsborough is going to do that for all city workers.
Really?
Any city employee.
Yeah.
Jan
I'm
Castor
reading.
said, and if you go back to, and I got a funny thing to follow up with this from when we were in Virginia, but if you go back 10 years, anybody that applied for a police or sheriff's department job, you couldn't smoke cigarettes or use any kind of tobacco.
Really?
Nope, they would not hire you. Don't even apply.
But eat all the donuts and coffee you want, though, guys.
So when we're driving around on that big base up there in the Virginia when we were visiting Adam, and Mom goes, it's a silly question, probably not for her because she probably didn't realize because she's not a male, but she goes, well, do you think the military will just ban tobacco products? Nobody in the military could have tobacco products. Adam just kind of snickered. I said, honey, if the military, if the Pentagon tried something like that, our military would be reduced to about 3,000 people.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. That's what you do when you're fucking bored. I mean, even back in World War II's 2 days, laying in a foxhole, you're fucking smoking cigs, dude.
Absolutely.
Well, and especially you're getting bullets flying at you. That's pretty stressful. You're gonna need a couple
you got an
cig
extra
sticks.
cigarette?
Yeah, man.
A couple cig sticks.
I need a cig after that. Like when I almost get hit by a car or something, like I need a fucking cigarette. Imagine just getting bullets.
Did you see though, Philip Morris? He came out and he said that he wants to in the UK have smoking banned by 2025.
They're going to stop selling cigarettes.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess either they're going to be doing the play on marijuana. They probably have some kind of thing in that, or they're doing e-cigs.
I'm saying vaping because all these e-cigs are owned by the major tobacco companies.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Yeah, Juul. I think Juul got like a couple billion.
I think this is owned by Altera. I think it's owned by Reynolds.
Yeah.
Reynolds. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is.
R.J. Reynolds.
R.J. Reynolds. Yep. I think that's who owns this. Yeah. So they're hedging their bets. They're.
I'll tell you, just to circle back, I've heard when people regain their sense of taste or smell, I've heard of one guy, Gabby, one of Gabby's friends, meat just tastes rotten to him now. Like
really?
When people get their senses back, some things are off with some people. So I'm kind of hoping like cigarettes come back and they taste like absolute dog shit to me. You know what I mean? And then I have to fucking, I'm just like, I can't fucking do this. Like this tastes like burning rubber or something like that. Not that cigarettes taste great.
Can you taste that beer at all? No.
So sweet, the one thing I can do is when sweet is on my tongue, which beer I think has a hint of sweet to it.
Yeah, sugar in it. Yeah,
you can taste, I mean, not taste it, but my tongue tells me that it's sweet. I know that it's sweet. Now, I think it's a placebo because sometimes when I'm drunk, certain foods that I eat, if it's just something I eat probably twice a week, I think I can taste it, but I think that's just because I'm so trained as to what it tastes like.
Right.
So, I mean, that could be a benefit of losing the taste, sense of taste. If it comes back and I don't like cigarettes, I mean, yeah, let's do that. That'd be great.
What if you come back and you just like have a hankering for salads and just start ordering salads? That would be really weird.
That
would be like very weird.
I thought about eating a salad. I was like, you know what? If I can't taste anything, I might as well like start eating fruit and salad during this period.
Dude, and you're like, I have so much goddamn energy. Where did this come from?
It's still texture with the lettuce for me. I can't do it. Once it hits my tongue, I gag.
It's hard. You got to put like croutons in it. You got to like get a little crunch in it.
Church it up a little bit. Well, the day I eat a salad, guys, you'll know something seriously wrong with me. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you're in the hospital and that's what's on your tray.
I think it literally would go down to the fact, like if we were in like a zombie apocalypse and there was nothing else that people were manufacturing for food, you still probably wouldn't. You'd probably die, dude.
I would die.
Yeah,
I'm withering away as we speak because, like I said, it's so hard to motivate yourself to eat when you know you can't fucking taste anything. So, like, I'll just be like, you know what? Shut up, stomach. I don't care that you're growling. We're gonna do this instead. But anyway, guys, this is They Call Us the Breeze. We got a huge show for you guys tonight. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra. Check us out, Facebook.com/They Call Us the Breeze. We're going to take a little bit of a break, throw some darts. I'm going to keep them away from my left hand. I don't need any more impalements this week. Ryan, what do you say?
We're going to work on his taste buds a little bit.
Yeah. You're going to make us mystery
Oh,
meat shake.
and actually, For all you driving on the 101 out there,
Oh,
expect about 50-minute delay. Just saying.
50-minute delay. We'll
Just
see.
saying.
We'll see if that clears up. Yeah. All right, Dad. What do you say, man?
Oh, I was going to say, have you tried like anything like hot sauce or anything?
Oh, I eat more sriracha than I normally eat on everything because I can take hot right now.
Does it
I don't
burn
know
your
if
tongue?
your butthole can, though. Your butthole probably
Burns your
hates you.
tongue?
Yeah. No,
Right.
it has a little zip on the tongue, but I can handle way more of it. So I'm like, I should start going to some like, curry restaurants and stuff like that.
Your butthole's like, hey, asshole.
Yeah.
You go down there.
Asshole calling
Go
me
down there
asshole.
where they have the hot wing challenge or whatever. If you can eat 20 of these wings, and I don't know if you can eat 20 wings. I can't even eat 10.
I can eat 20.
But it's like, if you can eat 20 of these wings, it's like, bring it on.
All right, guys. Well, we'll be right back after this little bit of a break. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you.
Yep.
See.
Just kicking it in the USA.
Hey.
Welcome back, everybody, to They Call Us the Breeze. That is Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, live from the Tiger Cage. That's right. Every Thursday night, guys. Follow us on Facebook.com/They Call Us the Breeze. For every one of you out there that's listening, there's 1,000 of you that aren't. So tell your friends. Anywhere you listen to podcasts, they can find us. Places I didn't even know existed, apparently. We're getting leaked to other platforms and things.
And barges. Someone reached out to me, and they're doing like a barge. You know, they're bringing over material, and they're like, we've been listening to you guys the whole time.
Like
and
a
I'm
trash heap?
No, like, you put, a boat,
cargo-
a
cargo
ship.
ship.
Yeah. And they're just hanging out. And I don't know, it's a little toasty, and I just rolled up my sleeves. Are you guys scared?
I'm a little uncomfortable, I can say. I don't want to see your chicken arms.
Oh, yeah, right. Look,
Yeah, who's got bird legs now?
And
Emo.
look at the one tattoo. I got the Ryan tattoo. Who was your boy?
No, it's fucking Ricky.
Ricky.
The Earth from a million miles away.
Yeah, Ricky
So
Seals.
who the fuck did that?
Christian Martinez.
Idiot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Ryan,
yeah.
if you can't see out there in listener land, but Ryan has a
One dot
tattoo on his
my
fucking
prison
arm.
tat. my
And
prison
a
tat.
friend of mine from back in high school, I remember it was the first day of high school. My first day of high school. And me and the boys, Nate and Bill Kate and everybody and Josh Harris, they all show up and they're fucking with me the entire drive to high school. And Bill Kate's in the backseat with me. He's like, you ready to be someone's bitch? Because we're going, like, you're going to be someone's bitch. And they're all trying to scare me and hyping me up. And we're listening to metal at 6:30 in the morning. We're on our way to school. First motherfucker that I met that was a friend of theirs comes walking up. Ricky Sealback, man, and this guy legendary.
He really
and he
is.
goes, hey, I got a new tattoo over the summer, boys. And he pulls up his sleeve, and it's just this fucking one dot. And they're like, what the fuck, Ricky? He's like, it's the Earth from a million miles away.
Oh, yeah. I tell people that all the time. It's literally because of Ricky. If you're listening to this, if you ever listen to this,
I remember just being like, okay,
The youngest
this guy is
preacher.
cool. There's probably a lot of cool guys here. All right, I can do high school. I'm going to give home ec another shot.
I'm gonna give it another shot.
another
People
shot.
just come here because they want to get an A, and it's just a bullshit class. No offense, but
No
seriously,
offense, but home ec fucking sucks.
I don't
Home
even know if I need to
economics.
make you.
Yeah, I made a voodoo doll in home ec one time. I was
did?
sitting, the kid next to me.
I'm proud.
The kid next to me, it was a sewing day. We were supposed to sew something. We're supposed to cut cloth and sew it. And I was just like, hey, man, can I borrow, whatever? And I pulled something, maybe a hair out of his. And I made a fucking voodoo doll, the kid that sat next to me, because we all sat in twos.
Morbid. That's morbid.
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to take this home. Let me know if you feel anything later on tonight. And yeah, that was a good time. Well, guys, They Call Us the Breeze, and it's segment 2, so that can only mean one thing. It's time to play Celebrity Birthdays. Let's do it. Boom! Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Here we go. Let's do it. All right, so as we stand right now, Ryan is actually only 1 point underneath Dad. He has 12.5, and Dad has 13.5, but you know what I decided, guys? I'm going to give you guys the extra half a point because I'm tired of saying the 0.5s. So it's actually 13 to 14, and we're going to go tonight. We have plenty of birthdays for you
I'm
guys.
making my stats better. I like it.
That's right.
Anything to get me
cheater.
sponsored.
All right, so the first birthday we have for everybody this evening, a very, very special happy birthday goes out to Macaulay Culkin.
Oh shit!
Macaulay Culkin.
What's today's date, by the way?
The kids,
26th.
Home Alone. Yeah, today is the 26th. It's August 26th. Today is Macaulay Culkin's birthday. Home Alone, Dad, the good
34.
son. Dad says 34. Ryan, what do you got?
I'm gonna say 36.
Ryan's going to get it right off the rip with 41 years old today.
Whoa.
Dang, son.
Yeah, 41. Macaulay Culkin.
I guess that came out in the 80s. Huh?
Happy birthday to you.
I
think
wonder
it was
how much
probably-
money he makes
about
a
89,
year
maybe
just
91.
off of Home Alone fucking
Oh, I'm sure.
residuals. It's probably stupid.
The last thing I ever saw
Probably a
him.
couple $100,000
Last
a
thing I
year.
ever saw him act in was that movie Monster.
Yeah.
So like that's it.
Is that where like he's really weird and he does like porn, not porn, but like
he's some sort of like he's a performer at like a gay club or something.
Yeah.
I barely remember the movie. Anyway, the next one Dad might know. We have pitcher for Major League Baseball, maybe ex-pitcher, I'm not sure, but first drafted with the Devil Rays, David Price.
oh snap. I think he still plays.
Yeah, he does. He does for Boston, last I'd heard. Let's see. And he went to Vanderbilt, and then he came here in 2008. We were in the World Series, if I'm not mistaken. So 2008, 18. I'd say he's probably 35.
You say 35,
Dang,
Ryan?
I was gonna go 36.
Oh, Ryan's going to get the double nickel, you guys.
Double bubble.
Ryan
Ooh,
gets the
ooh.
double nickel.
That's 2 points.
Congratulations, buddy. He is 36 today, David
And a
Price.
landslide
Happy birthday to you,
brought
buddy.
Mike down.
All right, so that's 1-2 in this case because the double bubble gets
Things
you
are
to
looking
2
up,
points, man.
Things are looking up.
All right, we have another birthday. This one, I wasn't exactly sure if I was going to go for it, but, I'm a fan, and we're just going to do it anyway. Adult film actress Kelly Madison. Happy birthday to you, my dear. Okay, so to give you some context, she's been in the game for a little while, and she's now a part of the MILF category. Kelly Madison. Ryan's going to go first. Ryan, what do you say? Kelly Madison, how old is she today?
For 55.
Ryan says 55. Dad, how about yourself?
Let's go 51.
Ryan's going to get it. 54 years old. He's hot, ladies and gentlemen. He is hot tonight. Oh, shit.
I don't mind losing to him.
Dang,
he
dude,
probably
you
knows
about to get sweat.
porn actors better
You
than
better
I do.
bring.
Adult film.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please. a little respect. A little
Adult
respect.
film.
She was in
Adult film actors.
she was in Robin's Hood.
I'm sure she was.
You remember that porn that they made down at the pier? It was like the Pirates porn.
Oh, I've seen that one.
I've seen it too. It's awesome.
there
She
was
spits
one-
in the dude's face.
Faye Reagan. She was in that, and I was a big fan of hers at the
I
time.
thought they were shooting a pirate movie with
We
Oh,
all
they were.
Johnny
did. They
Depp.
definitely did.
They definitely shot a movie. They shot a couple things that day. Hey,
Good angles. Hey.
Well, a very, very happy birthday to you,
Oh,
Miss
that was
Kelly
like
Madison.
a ejaculate joke.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was a jit joke. Yeah. Thanks for highlighting that out for everybody. Okay, very funny lady is the next one on our list. Huge comedian. She was the Heavier Chicken Bridesmaids. She did a movie called The Heat with Sandra Bullock. She's actually Jenny McCarthy's cousin. Very funny lady, Miss Melissa McCarthy. Happy birthday to you. All right, Dad, what do you say?
44.
Dad says 44. Ryan, how about you?
I'm gonna go 48.
Ryan's gonna get it. 51 years old. Holy hell! Dad's not even trying tonight, man. I guess the sun shines on a dog's ass every once in a while. You know what I'm saying?
Sunshine. Hey, you keep rubbing your head all you want. That hair ain't gonna grow back.
Blind squirrel found a nut.
Yeah. So that is Melissa McCarthy. Very happy birthday to you, my dear. Super
Man,
funny. Actually, I
legend.
just watched a movie that was really funny. I told you about it, Ryan. But Mom and Dad, you might want to check it out. It's on Netflix. It's called The Happy Time Murders. So apparently what Jim Henson does nowadays is his son runs a subsidiary of Jim Henson called like Henson After Dark or Henson Alternative, to where they have puppets and they're using the Jim Henson workshop, but they're using them kind of in lewd ways. You know what I mean?
Isn't Jim Henson
I was about to
passed
say,
away?
who is?
Yeah, but his son runs the company nowadays. So there's an alternate company where they use them for a little lowbrow comedy and stuff like that. And the movie is called The Happy Time Murders.
Oh, yes, I have seen that in theaters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it stars Melissa McCarthy as the human, and then there's this blue older. Talks like, kind of Robert De Niro-ish kind of.
Is that the dude that keeps doing like the crystal meth or like the pop rocks or something? It's
Something like
crystal
that,
meth?
yeah. So he's a detective, and he's trying to solve these murders. He used to be a part of this TV show called The Happy Time, blah, 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 and there was this whole gang of puppets. So it's the world, puppets are living with humans, and they're, like, treated like trash. people hate puppets, like they just think they're lower than human and blah blah blah, but they're living within the world, so it's kind of has that Roger Rabbit theme to it. But he's a detective, so it does a lot of that like old school detective movie, like with the smoking cigarettes and like she walked into my office and blah blah blah. But all these puppeteers,
and you see him, like smoking in a silhouette in his office.
Exactly. Yeah. So all these puppeteers, actually, all the people playing the puppets are normal Muppet actors. They've been doing Muppets forever. So the guy in the lead, I kept like trying. I was like, how do I know that voice? Do I know that voice? I looked up the credits. He's not just some actor doing the voice. That guy's actually got his hand up the puppet's ass and doing it. And it was just such a fucking funny movie, man. You guys really ought to check it out. It was good.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yep. Happy Time Murders. Check it out there in listener land. We got one last birthday. We'll see who's going to get it. A very special happy birthday goes out to John Mulaney.
Oh,
all right.
Yeah.
Comedian. Not terribly old. Pretty relevant.
Hey, we were just listening to him 2 days ago when he's like, he talks about the bit about if a 5-year-old's a drunk or a 7-year-old's a drunk, and he's like, dad comes home, he's like, hey, what you been doing all day? He's like, coloring. He goes, what have you been doing? I've been coloring. And he goes, what have you been coloring? You know, all types of shit.
Right, so
Broncosauruses.
So that's John Mulaney, guys.
Well, let's go with 43.
Dad goes 43. Ryan, what do you say?
47.
Dad's going to get
God
this one.
damn it.
He is 39 today. He's a little younger than you guys
No
thought.
sweep. You couldn't let me have it.
No sweep. Dad, he had to defend
I ain't
this
getting
house,
no
man.
shutout,
That's
bitch.
it. No shutout, guys. Well, happy birthday to all of you guys out there. Thank you so much. This is they call us The Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, guys. Like I said, we do this every Thursday night, and you can tune in every Monday to wherever you find podcasts. We got plenty of awesome show for you. I had a little bit of I was just, randomly playing around with guys at work, and every Saturday night,
Easy.
This girl, every Saturday night, this girl always goes.
That's
Remy,
probably how you got COVID.
Playing around
girl
with them
always
guys.
does fuck, marry,
Randomly
kill. Fuck,
playing
marry,
around
kill.
with guys
Yeah.
at work.
Yeah, exactly. Well, this chick that I work with every Saturday night, she always puts me in very awkward positions by asking me fuck, marry, kill. She's always throwing fuck, marry, kill with people we work at, and it's usually funny because she'll throw like dishwashers in there, dudes, chicks, doesn't matter. She's always like throwing out different scenarios for me. I was like, you know what? I'd be pretty curious to know fuck, marry, kill around the tiger cage. So I came up with my own. My fuck, marry, kill is Lois. I'm doing cartoons, fictional characters. We've got Lois from Family Guy. You have Marge Simpson, and then I was gonna go Leela from Futurama, but I didn't know if Dad would know her or not. So I went Jessica Rabbit from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Remember, Dad? She had the purple dress on and the red hair and the long gloves. And so, Ryan, if it was up to you, fuck, marry, kill. You got Lois Griffin. Hey, Lois.
Hey, Lois.
Hey, Lois. You got Lois Griffin. You've got Marge Simpson, and you've got Jessica Rabbit.
Well, I think I would definitely fuck the latter of all that.
Yeah, Jessica Rabbit. Yeah,
that is
super
smoking hot.
If I'd ever fallen in love with a cartoon character,
and even then, now I'm rehashing it. Yeah, no, that is.
Notice I left out Pixar moms because every mom in a Pixar movie has like
Andy's mom,
huge dump truck ass. There's something about Pixar. Every time they make a Pixar movie, the mom from Incredibles, doesn't matter. The mom always has this dumper of an ass, dude, like huge. I don't know what their obsession is, but it works for me anyway. So you would definitely, fuck Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah. I would
marry.
I think I would marry Lois because she puts up with enough of Peter's shit, right? So for sure, marry her, and then just kill Marge. I mean,
kill Marge.
Yeah, it sucks, but
now Marge
Marge
could be sexy when she's like, "Oh, homie."
Oh yeah,
and she's got the hair combed down.
I have to. He took my thunder there.
Yeah, so that's your answer is the same across the board. Mine personally, so I would kill Jessica Rabbit because there's something about those eyes. That bitch is like a man eater. You know what I'm saying?
She's a man.
Yeah,
I think she's a man eater, and I think she's untrustworthy. She could be a secret agent. There's something going on there, and she just kind of scares me. So I would definitely kill Jessica Rabbit. I would marry Marge because same principle as you. She puts up with a lot of shit, but Marge, that's just...
No, Lois puts up with a bunch of shit.
That's true.
Lois, that's it.
Oh, well, I guess both of them do.
But Lois, I would definitely fuck. Oh, God. 100%.
No, I figure Lois puts up with a lot of stuff. That's the one you want to marry.
You've been watching too many ads when you go on
Pornhub?
Pornhub. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right.
Family Guy porn where Quagmire's doing Lois. It exists. It's out there.
Dude.
It's
Or
out
Brian.
there. Actually, matter of fact, one day I just randomly
Not
stumbled.
on Fox.
One day I randomly stumbled across a live action Family Guy porn.
Oh,
Obviously,
wow.
they left the dog out and the baby out, but like there was a girl playing Meg, there was a dude playing Chris. I mean, it was all there.
And then Quagmire, but you're like, that's a given.
I'm sure Quagmire fucked Meg finally. You know, Meg 18.
We got to
yet?
cut this out of the show.
We're not cutting this out of the fucking show. This is the show, my friend. They call us the breeze.
Well, who do you have, Dad? I mean,
Yeah,
who
yeah.
do you
I
have?
said exactly the same as you.
no, but if
No,
you
no,
got
we
three
sure-
names for us, what do you
Yeah.
think?
I
Dad didn't do his homework.
Dad did not do his homework.
The dog
I
ate
just
the
I
homework.
did
noticed
not
because
want to
the-
go there.
the bin on our desk.
I'd marry Teresa,
Yep. I'd fuck Teresa, right? Yep. And
and
I'd
I would
kill-
not kill her.
I'd kill
for
and then
anything.
Just pick some random chick.
You
yeah.
would kill for her.
Yeah, that's it. He'd kill for
That's
her.
exactly correct. I'd kill one of those women that
Yes,
are all
points.
picking guys up on the side of the highway
Boom.
trying
He
to.
just pulled ahead of me on birthdays. I don't know how that works.
I did not.
All right, Ryan, what do you got, man?
Okay. I have Kitty.
Oh,
From-
sorry. We still have John Mulaney up. Sorry, YouTube.
I have Kitty from That 70s Show.
Okay, Kitty from That 70s Show. I like that.
I have the mom from Married with Children.
God. Oh, no.
I don't even know
Pig.
her name.
Hey, Pig. Hey, Pig. Peg.
Peg,
Peg Bundy.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Peg Bundy.
And then the last one that I have is Roseanne
Barnes.
Bar. Roseanne Barr.
Roseanne Barr.
Yeah, she could be obnoxious.
All right, so Dad,
Hey.
you go first. Fuck, marry, kill. You got Kitty from
I already did mine.
No, you got to answer this one too, bud.
I did.
No,
What?
these are mine. These are mine. I want
Kitty
know who
from
you-
That 70s Show. Peg from
Married with
Married
Children.
with Children. And
Roseanne Barr.
Roseanne Barrs. Fuck, marry, kill. So we'll start with fuck. If you had to pick one of the three, you had to. Someone's holding a gun.
And what were your three?
It was Peg. It was the mom from Married with Children. It was Kitty from That 70s Show. And then it was Roseanne Barr.
I think the choices here are pretty obvious, Mike.
Oh, Roseanne Barr.
You would what?
So fuck, marry, or kill Roseanne.
Fuck her.
Wow.
And kill her both.
And kill her at the same time. All right.
And then who you married? Kitty?
Yeah, she was a great mom.
Yep.
Put up
Yeah.
with all that crap.
I'm going to put my foot in your ass.
If she put up with Red, why wouldn't you?
And then, okay, so you're basically Peg. Peg would be the one that you fuck.
Yeah, I was about to say, I
100%.
knew that would probably
She
be.
was
That's
al-
exactly like the Roger Rabbit.
She
girl,
was always
all right?
horny. She was always horny. She's always like, ow,
Yeah.
come upstairs. And he's like, oh, not now, Peg. You know, and
Yeah.
that was like one of the running bits of that whole show, was she was always fucking horny. And Al just wanted nothing to do. Man, fuck you, Al, dude. She had the leather leopard print fucking pants on, fat ass,
I'm saying.
huge hair. The hair was outlandish, and then I definitely kill Roseanne. 100%. I wouldn't be able to handle her voice after 5 seconds. And then, of course, yeah, marry Kitty, because, you know, she's always baking brownies. Sometimes she bakes Hyde's batch of brownies and eats them, and she gets high as shit. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would... I feel like that was... You know who did that theme song, right?
Is it the Cars?
Cheap Trick.
Cheap Trick. That's
Yep.
right.
Hanging out down the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got to come up with three women's names from TV shows.
No, whatever. I mean, it
How
doesn't
about
even-
like say the mom from
Don't really have time.
the
for you
Brady
to-
Bunch?
Okay.
That was gonna be one of mine.
All right. So Carol from the Brady Bunch. Okay.
Yeah, off the top, I'm just trying to think of three
Hey,
actors.
the oldest son, Barry, whatever his name was. The oldest son.
how about
fucked her.
from Grumpy Old Men?
Oh God! Don't say Sophia Loren. Yeah,
exactly.
The
And
Spanish
then-
one. Yeah, and
and
Grumpy Old
then-
Men too, by the way.
And then let me think of a real bitchy person. Oh, Edith from Edith from
All in the Family.
Archie's, yeah, All
Archie
in the Family.
Bunker. Yeah, you meathead. Yeah, Edith. Okay, so marry Edith. Definitely fuck Mama Brady, and kill. What was the other one?
The second person from Grumpy Old Men.
Oh no, sorry. Sophia Loren gets fucked. She is hot. She is still.
I don't even know her, but just the way that I'm thinking I'm going to be with you. We're going to Eiffel Tower.
I'm going to say right now, bro, this
Jesus.
is like GILF status. Not even MILF status. This is grandma I'd like to fuck.
This is
Sophia
an
Loren.
XXX
Yeah,
version
that's
of
why it's
podcast.
explicit. I say it's explicit on the page. But yeah, Sophia Loren would definitely get fucked. Edith would probably get killed because her voice would annoy the shit out of me.
You
Yeah,
marry
you
I'm
marry
with that.
Carol
I
Brady.
forget-
Yep, I think that's a consensus across the board.
moving right along.
Moving right along onto a break, actually, because we're gonna take a quick break, guys. We're gonna come back. Ryan's got a new segment for us called Guess That Business. I have a weird, suspicious email that I got, so I'm gonna talk about that. It's not suspicious. I know what's going on, and of course we have Did You Know That later on tonight, and of course a couple listeners submitted emails for Dad on the Go Ask Your Dad segment. So, guys, this is They Call Us the Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra. Every Thursday night live from the Tiger Cage. I'm going to go shoot some darts and drink some beers. Ryan, what do you say?
Let's do it. I'm down. Let's do it.
All right. That's right. Guys, we'll be right back. Bye. Welcome back, everybody, to They Call Us the Breeze, live from the Tiger Cage. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra. Again, follow us, facebook.com/They Call Us the Breeze, and tell all your friends about us. They can find us anywhere you listen to podcasts. This is episode 6. We are back in the Tiger Cage after a little bit of a break, but we are certainly happy to be back. We hope you guys are enjoying yourselves as much as we're enjoying ourselves tonight. We have a new segment we're going to try tonight. Ryan has a little thing, and this is the way segments work around here. We bring new segments to the table. If it works, he gets an intro, but the first night you get no intro. So
No
Ryan,
intro, just going cold.
Yeah, you just go in cold. So what's the segment called, bud?
The segment's going to be called Guess Business.
Guess?
And, just basically.
Guess this business. All right. So what do we have for the listeners here?
So essentially, the whole I was thinking about the other day. I was like, I really want to try to maybe stump. I don't know. I just want to bring a little bit of business, a little bit of markets into the conversation for all those people.
Ethics.
Business.
But huge fan of business, and I just love the way. And I actually bought this book the other day. It's called How I Built This, and it is beautiful, and it's absolutely aligning with my life right now, and just
Mind your tongue, Professor Nerdhead.
Oh, I'm dropping it.
How these people just do certain
Built a
companies.
business
Yeah,
or
build a business.
built
How I
companies?
built this. Yeah, so they have people from Casper, the mattress. They have people from Allbirds, the shoe company.
Me and Mom were just
anybody.
watching Modern
Modern Family.
Modern Marvels, and
yeah.
and it was going way back when.
Ford.
No, not
not
that
the
far back.
Men
Not like
Who
what
Build
me and
America.
Ryan were watching.
Yeah, Men Who Build
But the
America.
electric drill, and it was like DeWalt and Milwaukee and what was the other one?
I wonder what those guys talked about when they were hanging out.
Black and
it
Decker,
was like
maybe? No?
Black and Decker was the third, Milwaukee was second, and
Is there a Roy beat or Roy? Is there a R?
I'm trying to think of
Manufacturer?
No, all these Chinese companies, Ryobi and Japanese companies
That's
at
right.
the
That's
end,
what I was thinking of.
and those are we're talking about American companies, and DeWalt was the third one, and Milwaukee was the second one, and Black and Decker, and it was and it was before the
He has said
right
that
at the.
twice already. You're just now getting this?
But it was interesting.
That
I
was
mean,
perfect.
it was kind of like what we were watching with, the oil and the railroads and everything
That was
like
good.
that.
The Men Who
Yeah,
Built America.
Men Who
That
Built
was
America.
And this was about
Carnegie.
those three tools and during the war effort how
But I do have to say, being your son, both of us,
and
being
it
your
basically
son,
had to do with electric drills
Right
in a
on.
way.
We
And getting
know-
them smaller and it had nothing to do with NASA either.
Way to drill that point home there, Mike.
Yeah.
yeah. But we do know a lot of manufacturers because you're so crafty. But what I wanted to do tonight was maybe throw a business out there that it may take some time for you guys to get to. So without further ado, do we have intro music? Did you record
we can,
some
we
intro
can do,
music?
I
God
mean,
damn it.
We can just do.
Don't
like,
even worry about it.
all
Get
right,
off the intro
that's it.
music.
All right, fine. Let's just do this. All right, there we go. When in doubt.
Party hard. All right. The first
I'm listening.
clue. I'm only going to do a few clues right now, and then I'll
Okay.
have you guys comment. Okay.
All right.
So Yahoo Finance, they categorize this business as being in the communication services sector in the financial markets.
Got it.
And it has being in the industry of internet content and information. So a little sprinkle helpful hint.
Google.
If I just referenced Yahoo Finance, most likely that means that this company is public and it's on the stock exchange.
All right.
That's
Google.
the first clue. The second clue, in 2020, it brought in $3.3 billion USD in revenue. And the third clue, there were 3 founders. And I know you guys have no idea who these guys are, which are awesome, because if you guys would, you would know it right off the bat. Brian Chesky, Joe Gabia, Nathan Blecharczyk. 2020, they brought in $3 billion. There's 3 founders, and they're communication
Well, that's
services.
not Google, that's for sure.
Can I guess in 2021 they canceled Corncob TV?
We say no.
It's not an internet search engine
So
company.
no,
Is that what
it's
you said?
communications. Time Warner.
No.
No. All right.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
4. The company was founded in August 2008 in San Francisco. 5. The founders agreed to launch their website at a world-famous tech conference, South by Southwest in Austin, Texas, following the likes of tech giants such as Twitter, Foursquare, and many more.
Instagram. Facebook. Not Facebook. TikTok. No.
I have no idea.
2008. Not Instagram.
Dad, you know this business. It's just going to take some time. I want to see if you guys can get it.
Bally
right now.
Sports Network.
That's
You
wrong.
go.
I'm so ready for hockey season. Sorry.
I know.
Okay, I'll keep going. You guys, what do you think, man?
I don't know, man.
Well,
That's
is that
tough.
what you? Is that where we're heading? One of those social
It is
media
a
things.
Industry, internet content and information, and in the business sector, it's classified as communication services.
LinkedIn?
Nope.
Nope. That's for employment.
I know.
Or
Networking.
well, like MSN, whatever.
Shit, man. I don't know.
I'm going to keep going. I really wanted to throw this in here because I read it in the book, and it was a very interesting fact.
Are you going to get to a clue that gives it away for us a little bit?
Yeah, here.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
absolutely. But I'm going to do this one because this was actually pretty
We
cool.
dumb as hell.
Yeah.
In a
Hell,
last-
I need to be more observant. My wife's always telling me that.
hell
All right,
man.
ready? You guys
my
are- I
wife's
think
been
you
telling me
guys-
that stuff while I was out there in the damn hog pen
I
feeding
think you
them.
guys are going to get it within the next 3. But I really wanted to do this one. So in a last-ditch effort to raise capital to keep the company alive, they quickly came up with the idea to make a special run of 500 boxes of cereal for the Democratic Convention in 2008 to promote their company.
Kellogg's.
The 2 boxes of special branded cereal were Obama O's, the Breakfast of Change, and Captain McCain's, a Maverick in every bite. They priced the boxes at $40 a piece and sold out immediately, and they brought in $20,000 to keep the company alive. That's number 6. Number 7, it is often referenced, utilized when families go on vacations, but it can also be used by single individuals too.
B&B.
Airbnb?
Boom, baby!
Is that it? Airbnb? Is that it?
That's it.
Boom. Dad got it. All right. Thanks for leading the water to the horse to the water.
My last one was, if your tire is flat, you will definitely need this.
Oh, literally going literal with air.
Go
Air.
to a gas
That was
station.
good though, guys. I mean,
All right.
if you wouldn't known the founders, you would have got off the third bat. But
So that's it then. That's guess your
Airbnb.
business. All right.
Yeah.
Airbnb.
That was really
I
good.
like
Do
that.
we have
That was
another
good.
one, or was that the
no,
only
that was
one?
No,
it.
that's the segment.
The fact though that they ended up pricing out $50 boxes or $40 for cereal, and they brought in $20,000
weird.
to keep their. They just did that out. They needed to keep the company alive.
Honestly, I had no idea about any of that.
Did you know that?
Yeah,
No?
so that was informative.
That's
And
about the right time, though, because
and that's what we're out
what'd
here
you
doing.
say, 2008?
8. Yeah, they're founded in San
Actually,
Francisco.
Yeah, that's about right.
But when I went to book us a hotel in Nashville, the first thing I did was look for Airbnbs that we might have been able to stay at. But everything that was available was not close enough. So,
What'd you
all
think?
right. That was good, man.
liked it?
I liked it. Yeah, it was fun. I never get to play birthdays, so it's fun for me to have to guess something and be put on the spot.
I was
because I'm
thinking
very
like a guitar
intelligent.
manufacturer, like a Fender.
Well,
like
yeah.
something on it,
No,
but
you
guys would've
couldn't
got
do that. We'd
I
have got that right off the bat.
Real quick.
Exactly.
Real quick. 2 or 3. Yeah. If you'd have said Pennsylvania, we'd have said Fender. If you'd have said Memphis, we'd have said Gibson.
Yep. Yeah. On and so forth. Yeah. Well, good segment, right?
I liked it.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
On and on.
And we want to hear what you guys think out there in radio listener land. Make sure you go on our Facebook pages and comment. Let us know how different segments are going. If you guys got any suggestions.
I like that. Though. I
Suggestions
like
for
that.
it?
But not so much.
Well, you had to
What
use
we were
some,
talking about.
You had
I know,
to use
I
some
know.
context clues.
But Made
with
in
the first
America,
couple.
Made in America, kind of. I like that. I like that.
Like the
guess.
Whoopi Goldberg movie?
Well, you know what's
No,
crazy?
no.
is
Just manufacturing. I would rather it be in manufacturing, but I
Hey,
like that segment.
Maybe
I
next.
thought that was cool.
All right, cool.
All right.
Good job.
Hey.
Good job, Rye.
All right, make
Maybe
sure you
that'll
work on
be
that
like.
intro music.
Maybe that'll be our thing. Hey, you got to come up with a business and try to get them
Like
together.
we originally, guys out there in listener land,
This
the
is a
original
place where you go.
platform for this show was that we were going to be calling different people. We were going to be calling it career opportunities. Was the original idea that we were kicking around while we were watching the Masters. Actually, in the living room, Mom, Dad, me, and Ryan. We were sitting around one day. And we're going to start talking about doing a podcast, and my idea initially was called Career Opportunities, and we were we're gonna call up different people with weird jobs, not odd jobs necessarily like Mike
Could be
Rowe,
fun
but,
jobs,
but
like
everything.
a musician. We were going to call the
Firefighter.
drummer of the Rolling Stones, but
Oh, God
too
damn.
soon.
God. For real?
Too soon.
Charlie Watts is like,
Yep, a very deep condolences to one of the greatest staples in rock and roll history. It's funny. I'm still seeing the meme out there that says 4 out of 5. They're like, only one of these guys. It's a picture of the Rolling Stones as they're older, and it says only one of these guys dresses like a 77-year-old man. And Charlie had his little windbreaker jacket on and some khaki pants, maybe a braided belt. But literally, the other 4 look like moms. Or like they dress like Steven Tyler, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
we always make fun
Pirates
of Steven
of the
Tyler because
Caribbean
we always say that Steven Tyler basically dresses like a 55-year-old California housewife. He's got like weird hair and scarves and all sorts of shit. So the rest of them, Keith Richards and Mick Jagger and everybody, they're all dressed like
dresses like their age.
yeah. Well,
That brings up a good point. We've talked on some past episodes about a celebrity, death pool. So we need to get that going.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I forgot
yeah.
about that. God, we need to listen back.
Whoever
to some
has the
tape.
drummer for the Rolling Stones.
Yeah, you win, buddy. You win. Well, I had an interesting, being in COVID and you're quarantining for 10 days, as they tell you, I got pretty bored and I wanted to watch some new movies, and I'm always watching Netflix and I'm always watching Hulu, so I already know what's on there. I've already skimmed the list plenty of times. I said, you know what? I'm going to get back into some piracy. You know what I'm saying? I used to download movies illegally back in the day, and I set up some allegedly. This is all alleged, and actually, it's not me. It's a buddy of mine named Frank. So Frank decides he's like, all right, well, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna.
I think I met Frank.
Yeah, Frank. You
Yeah,
met
yeah.
him. So
Frank,
Frank decided.
Schwartzky?
Yeah, Schwartzky. Yeah. So,
That Polish guy. He came down from Pennsylvania, right?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Yeah,
Worked at the
Schwartzky.
restaurant with you for a couple months.
Absolutely.
I did see Frank down at the Benz about a month
Well,
ago.
he is in
and
town.
I gave him a big old hug.
Yeah, big hug for Frank Schlotsky. Yeah, so he
Schwartzky.
started Schwartzky. Yes.
Schwartzky.
Good. Well, for all anonymity purposes, allegedly, it's just Frank. So Frank starts downloading movies again. Frank has seen It Chapter 1, but Frank never bothered to see It Chapter 2 from 2019, so he downloaded that. Frank has seen Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, the first one, but had never seen Jumanji, The Next Level, which was also 2019. And then, of course, with Jumanji, The Next Level, you've got Kevin Hart, and, of course, you've got Dwayne The Rock Johnson. So then Frank remembers that there's a brand new Disney movie that came out this year called The Jungle Cruise.
Yeah,
also
I just
starring,
watched it.
Yeah, so Frank downloaded that. He watched that. He's downloading all sorts of fun movies, and then Frank is all of a sudden reminded why he stopped pirating in the first place. Here comes Spectrum with a fucking email. We've noticed some suspicious activity on your account from Piracy. Now, we understand that there may be small children in the household who may not know the difference between right and wrong when it comes to piracy issues, but we make sure that we send you this email. We address you to please stop please stop this piracy activity immediately, or your internet service will be suspended. And Frank was immediately reminded why he stopped back in the day. And now, so some people are saying there's things called VPNs that basically hide your IP address, and you can go on and try to. So, like when I had NHL.com and I was paying for that to try to watch all the playoffs for hockey, they black out the games that are in your area, even if you pay for the fucking app. And I was pissed because I was paying $7 a month so I could watch any Lightning game anywhere, but they won't let you watch it if it's in your fucking TV zone, just like football blackout and all you. So if with a VPN, you can disguise your IP and where you're located geographically, and you can watch those games or download those movies without the spectrum.
Yeah, and that local blackout is, the NFL used to do that, and they
get people to go to the games, right?
And
Never got that.
The
Never
legislature.
understood that. I get it, but
when we lived in Ohio all the time, Cincinnati Bengals used to be blacked out, and
even back then, huh?
Which I didn't really care because I was a Buccaneers fan anyway. So you just watch what you watch.
Yeah.
But and even I think in '89 when we moved down here, they would black out some, but they used to black out a lot of Cincinnati Reds baseball games out of Cincinnati in a 50-mile radius. And it's like, I used to get so pissed, and that was.
So this has been going on since like the 80s.
Oh yeah. It has to do. It had to do with the Major League Baseball, the NFL. It had to do with the league. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna black out anything within 50-mile radius
so that you have to
that
go
stadium.
To the stadium.
So you go and pay. And go through the turnstile and pay tickets,
because that's how you make most of your money if you're an organization. Absolutely, that's how you make most of your money.
Now,
if you're a band.
but and now, I mean, the TV money has gotten so big, I don't think they really even give a shit.
Yeah,
and the fact that Congress and the legislatures, they used to have protections, and they're like, if you continue blacking out, this just happened in the last 10 years. We're not going to protect you anymore if you continue blacking out.
Well, and I'm sure it hurts the cable providers too.
And then so in bars and everything like that.
Yeah,
because then they'd have to go
get the
on
package
and have it from a dish.
Yeah,
and they'd have to pay a licensee fee because they're showing that and making money.
That's ridiculous.
By selling food, and the the legislatures, and I don't know if it's House of Representatives or the Senate or whatever, they put pressure on them and they stopped that shit about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You're not going to do that anymore. And somebody that's going to listen to this show, our other listener, he probably knows better than I do.
Yeah.
Well,
legally why it happened, but they stopped doing it.
I've been trying to watch a lot of curling, the ice curling, and it's just those are blacked out too.
Well, good. No one cares about that shit.
That sucks.
Come on, you don't.
They better not They don't. ESPN does not black out that goddamn cornhole.
I barely watch
cornhole tournaments.
Yeah, I barely watch the Olympics. Oh yeah, you go to ESPN, the Ocho, you're still seeing cornhole tournaments. You're seeing all sorts of crazy.
Well, that's important. I mean, you guys need to practice. We need to be playing it.
I got it. I mean,
I never had it.
I never lost it. You kidding me?
You had it.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Speaking of
how many times could you go out and look at my Sharpie on that board for 4 bags thrown in a row?
That board
5 or 6 times?
That board is in Lake Wales.
Speaking of board and speaking of still has it, Ryan bought himself a fucking skateboard thinking he could fucking be Tony Hart again and immediately busted his ass. And that's what you get, dude.
Hawk.
Yeah. Oh,
it's Tony Hart.
Speaking of Tony Hart, he actually drew blood and they mixed it in paint for graphics, and they sold 100 skateboards
with Tony Hawk blood.
Tony Hawk blood for $500, dude. And I almost was about to send you that article and be like, "Fuck, you want to pull it? You want to go ahead, dude?"
I would love Tony Hawk, dude.
It's so good.
Like I said, I'm still playing Tony Hawk 1 and 2 on fucking Nintendo Switch, man. I'm loving that shit.
So
guys, this is They Call Us the Breeze. We've got one more segment left for you tonight. We're gonna do Did You Know That? And also we have a very specific email that came into us for the Go Ask Your Dad segment, so we'll get around to that as well. We hope you guys are enjoying yourselves as much as we are. We're going to take a quick little break. We're going to throw some darts, clug some beers. And yeah, what do you say, Ryan?
Plug a couple. I'm gonna try my kickflip real
Or
quick.
chug.
All right, we're gonna go outside, and Ryan's gonna try his kickflip. So if only 2 out of 3 of us come back, you'll know why.
And you hear any sirens in the background.
Ouch, my balls.
Ouch, my balls.
He might be laying in the driveway for a while because the ambulances are like
Yeah, they're like, dude, you need to
are
get up.
stretched in this county
How
right
old
now.
are you now,
And they're
man?
like, hey, Ryan, can you get
Yeah,
up?
grow up.
How old are you now?
I can, but just leave.
How
me
old are
down
you now?
here.
And when's the last? How old were you the last time you touched a skateboard?
Dude, I'm 30 now, and the last time I touched a skateboard, actually, literally, was probably 22 years
5
old.
years ago when
I mean, dude,
when him and Danielle was in Dix,
my
he goes,
God.
I used to ride these and touched it.
Makes sense. 8 years later, he's finally
Yeah,
trying
well,
it.
you
get
know what?
old, dude. You're gonna break something.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
no shit.
All right, guys, we'll be right back. They call us the Breeze. Don't go
See
nowhere.
ya.
See you. Guys, welcome back. This is They Call Us the Breeze. Yeah,
Is that a little drum solo there, Dad?
Dad did
Absolutely.
hit a little drum solo there.
Little whiplash?
Charlie Watts. Charlie
Little
Watts.
whiplash?
That's it, buddy. Yeah, guys, this is They Call Us the Breeze. Welcome back. That's Bravo Romeo Echo Sierra live from the Tiger Cage. We hope you guys are enjoying yourselves out there as much as we are tonight. We got one more segment for you. We're going to bring back a segment we haven't done for a couple weeks, but it's the Did You Know That one? I think the last time we did this was with Haley Bear. I came out with another bunch of fun, interesting facts that I had no clue
Where
about.
you just keep coming up with these, you know? I don't know where you get somebody.
And the thing about what you were saying earlier, you know, hey, if you're listening, there's 1,000 of you ain't. We want to give a shout out to all our listeners in Jacksonville, Florida, Bryceville especially.
Okay.
I did take Gardner Minshew last night on a drunken 14th round pick for some reason. They're like,
We
Breach,
here in
why'd you
Bryceville,
put
Florida?
It's like, I don't know.
Bryceville, Florida, up outside of Jacksonville's listening to us live. Thank you very much. We love you.
Urban Meyer, bring another drink.
Jacksonville,
Let's
there you
go,
go.
baby.
There you
We're going to go back to back.
See this? Ohio State. Yep. We'll see how he does.
All right. Well, guys, we're going to get right into some Did You Know That? So let's go.
Did you know that?
All right.
I did.
First
Or
one,
didn't.
keyboards. As I sit right here and I do my job as producer, you have the QWERTY keyboard, right? The layout makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah, QWERTY, yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
fucking weird.
Brown fox
Well,
jump over the whatever.
Yeah, you got QWERTY. It's called the QWERTY keyboard because of the first row under the numbers Q, W, E, R, T, Y. That's the order it goes. Well, apparently it used to be in alphabetical order. The reason they changed it up was because the typists and the receptionists that were using typewriters back in the day, they were getting too fast for the machine and causing all sorts of jams, and everything was fucking up because they, it's the alphabet. You memorize where everything is. So they basically jumbled up all the buttons.
That makes sense.
They made the new
Makes perfect
design just to fuck with them so that they wouldn't.
So they have to slow down.
Yeah, but
And
then
look at the
eventually,
screen.
like it says, eventually everything caught up to speed, and now there's no need for that keyboard anymore. Because I thought about it, I was like, well,
So how old is that keyboard?
Wait, the QWERTY is not
well,
needed
in
really anymore?
1872 was when the
They did
QWERTY
it?
keyboard
Okay.
was
I was going
invented.
to ask that question.
So yeah, so point is that they were like. Nowadays,
great year, by the way.
there's processing power behind computers and everything, and it doesn't matter because my biggest concern was, well, they just got good at it. Remember, now they go like, how many words a minute can you type? And if it's been since 1872, obviously they've gotten fast as fuck even using this layout. I was like, so that doesn't make any sense anymore. But then I went on to read further that it doesn't matter anymore. Processing power is there, but the keyboard stuck, and obviously is adapted into the keyboards on our phones. That's how they created that. The keyboard for when we text, they're like, we're obviously going to go with the main universal layout for a keyboard. But I just thought that was pretty interesting.
Well, you know what I think's more important than how many words a minute you
you
can
know
type
that?
is how fast you can pick a guitar.
That's true, too. But what
Always
do you
comes
guys-
back to the 3 Gs: grilling, guitars, and golf.
What was it, 1872? What do you guys think you were doing in 1872? If you were to go back, I mean, what do you think you would be doing?
I was a
Well,
writer.
you'd be grilling.
A writer?
I was a writer.
Yeah.
I was a
Playing a guitar.
romance writer.
You'd be playing a guitar
Nicholas
around
Sparks.
a campfire. Boys, you need to
That's
get
probably-
them covered wagons around a circle right
Circle
here
the
around
wagons.
this fire. We're going to have dinner tonight.
If I had like a time machine, I'd probably go
Dad.
back
Bring out your guitars
and I would
your,
just rip all of
instruments.
Nicholas Sparks' books before. It's not.
So
even that
I
great.
want to go back and replace John Lennon and do the Beatles. You want to replace Nicholas Sparks.
Yeah. It's like a basically
Christ.
trolling. It's
I want to go
it's
back
not-
and be John Candy
There's millions
traveling
of
across
copies
the
sold.
United States.
Yeah, you want to be John Candy
Traveling across the United States.
in that van. Again, it's like we're in the
What the
Twilight
hell was
Zone.
that movie?
Home Alone.
Planes,
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Steve Martin.
No.
Well, John Candy.
No, when they went across out west.
Oh.
In the covered wagons.
John
You're thinking
Candy?
of fucking
You're thinking
Beverly
of Chris
Hill,
Farley.
Beverly.
Well, it could have been Chris
You're
Farley.
thinking of Chris Farley, and he's
I get
thinking
the two
of
confused. They're about
it's
the same.
Chris Farley, and it's the guy from it's Chandler from Friends.
Oh, David Schwimmer.
No, Chandler.
Oh,
Chandler.
Matt Perry.
Yeah. Okay.
And,
yes.
So it's Matt Perry, and it's called God. What's the name of that movie? Listeners out there, come on. What's the name of that movie? It was one of the last
Call
movies.
in.
It was one of the last movies that was
321.
and it was basically about they were the guys that they were Lois and Clark, and they went with Sacagawea. They met Sacagawea. Oh God, I can't remember the name.
But anyway,
Yeah.
you watch those old movies and the old westerns and everything like that.
It wasn't
it's
it wasn't like Midnight
Where in
Shine.
the hell
That
they
was
use
No,
like the,
I'll think of it.
Hey,
Oh,
that-
almost Heroes.
Yeah, dude.
That's
Is
the
it?
name of the movie. Almost Heroes.
where they use the bathroom. There
Yeah.
ain't no porta potties out there in the
So-
middle of the goddamn desert.
Anyway, guys, another did you know that that I had for you?
You know that?
I know that's how my mind works. and
The
it's-
dollar bill.
Yeah.
So the dollar bill, right?
Mm-hmm.
The $1 bill, it only lasts about 18 months. That's a fact, apparently. Because many countries use coins for the equivalent of $1 because paper money just deteriorates so quickly. So U.S. dollar bills, they're the most circulated out of any size bill, obviously. You go to the fucking downtown gas station, you get that real cracked out looking $1 bill that you know has been through hell and back.
Oh, it's a
And
reserve.
then you get,
it's a reserve.
change back out of a drawer for spending $20 on something. You get like 4 or 5 ones back, and they just got a new thing of dollar bills, and they all
stick together. Yep, exactly.
Well, it's a reserve currency, so everything's pegged off the dollar.
Yeah, so basically,
For now.
they say it only lasts about 18 months until it's taken out of circulation and reprinted. And the mint, I read a fun fact. It says the U.S. Mint prints 696 million or 37 million bills a day.
I don't doubt that.
I don't doubt that either.
And that's
95%.
about 30% of what Joe Biden's spending.
Yeah, 90.
I will tell you, and what happens. Hey,
No polychar here, man. No polychar.
Sorry about it.
and we'll do a quick little nerd economics lesson here. The more the dollars you have, what does that mean? The less
Mind
that they're
your tongue,
appreciated,
Professor
buddy.
Nerdhead.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
exactly.
nerdhead.
That's right. The value of the dollar.
The value of the dollar.
Pretty sure you can get close to a McDonald's cheeseburger with $1 still, so that's good. That's all that
Well,
really
I hope
matters.
so. I hope in Nashville those White Castle hamburgers are.
Oh, they're gonna be cheap.
Well,
and they got the
how?
little,
They're
they got
gonna be
little
cheap.
chili pups, a little pup dog. Or wait, that's Crystal. I don't know. I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun. Got a little more. Got a little.
Crystal would be tight if there's one right next to
That's
it.
I
what
know.
we're gonna
There's
eat
one,
every
there's
night.
one out in
Double dip,
Tampa.
dude.
Hey,
Yeah.
we're on a
Double dipping.
budget.
Yeah, me and
We do the continental breakfast in the morning and White Castle at night. And then
Yep.
we fight to get in the bathroom when we get
the
back.
drunk crawl home. We will be going to White. Actually, Benson and I were
Hey,
just
can I
talking
play your
about Crystal.
guitar?
All right, guys. One more. Did you know that for you? We have McDonald's Coke.
Ooh,
right?
I have a
okay.
theory.
So you have a theory. Why does McDonald's Coke, and for me Diet Coke, I love the taste of Diet Coke. Why does McDonald's Diet Coke hit so different?
I think McDonald's has an exclusivity deal with Coca-Cola where they allow a little bit more syrup in their fountains.
Ooh, close.
Why do you think that? I
So
would have
here's
no
actually-
idea. Mom would know.
McDonald's
So
soda
it's a
tastes
thing, dude.
better
People always
than
talk about it,
anything.
and what a lot of people think. A lot of people think they're like, it's because the straw is the fattest straw out of any fast food
And
straw.
the bubbles when they come up,
So
you
you just get so much of it.
We have to ask Mom.
That's
we
what I
don't
thought.
go to McDonald's a lot.
That's
so.
what I thought was the big theory behind that. But apparently, there actually is a tangible reason why McDonald's Coke or any of the Coke products taste better. Because, like Ryan said, yes, Mickey D's does have a special deal with Coca-Cola to where if you've worked in a restaurant out there, which Ryan and I have, I still currently do, when the Coke runs out,
be
it's
there.
a cardboard box with a big plastic bag in there, and then it uses the pump, and when you do the CO2 you change, it goes because it's like doing its thing.
Yeah.
So you
It's
have to
a
like
techno-
How's that sound?
It's like literally when it fires,
like a rapper.
It goes.
Yep.
It's like a fucking
So and they're heavy as shit, and they always have the thing that you're
Sticky.
supposed to
Very
poke.
sticky.
You're supposed to poke the thing with your thumb. It says no. It even has a picture. No razor blade knives. You poke the thing in with your thumb, and sometimes it's hard
Pull
to do
a
that.
little
And
bit
you
of the
pull it
bag
out,
out.
twist a little thing out. It's like you're pulling this huge titty out of a fucking cardboard
Basically,
box.
yeah, it's a bag.
And then you
Yeah.
attach this. So, well, anyway, McDonald's, they get their syrup in a steel keg, so it's a fresher Coke or Diet Coke every time you have it at McDonald's.
There's no
because
plastic taste from the
There's
bag.
no. Well, I mean,
Now imagine if they were to
The-
get
it's
all the
like the-
Coca-Cola in a glass bottle instead
think
of a
about it
keg.
like this. When I get a Diet Coke, I want a fucking can of Diet Coke or fountain. When I get a fucking bottle of Diet Coke, I don't know how Mom does it, man. She's got the 2 liters she uses to fill, because it's just not the same.
Yeah,
It
but
goes
what-
flat? It's this, it's that.
Glass bottles. Right around,
yeah.
right around Christmas time when you start to see the glass bottles
Or
come out.
Well, you
that
gotta
is the
thank Keaton
Mexican-
for that.
yeah, Mexican
Mexican Coke, Mexican
Yeah.
Sprite. They
No,
still
you
have
got you got to thank Keaton for that.
Keaton.
Yeah, Ray Kroc.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that,
Michael.
Michael
Keaton.
Keaton. Michael Keaton worked that
that was
deal.
a great
The
fucking
founder.
movie. I've watched
Yeah.
that several times. But yeah, it actually does say Mickey D's founder Ray Kroc sought out the Coca-Cola. Yeah, it is in my notes. Absolutely.
No, Michael Keaton did it. I watched the movie.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I've
Yeah,
watched
he
that.
definitely
I've
did
watched
it.
that movie
He was
several
fighting
times.
crime and he was making sure McDonald's was running.
If he ain't doing Batman, he's doing
God,
milkshakes.
What a bad deal the fucking brothers got. Though.
Oh, yeah, the
my
McDonald's
he
God.
fucked him.
Oh,
Yeah, he
big
fucked
time.
him royally,
He
man.
even handshook. He goes, "I'll give you your store," and then he puts a McDonald's
And then
right
he
across
stole-
the street, and then just puts him out of business.
Then
I'm
he
like,
divorces his wife
Yeah.
and marries the chick that introduces
what's her
the,
face
the
from
milkshake.
Scooby Doo?
Yeah, but she
yeah.
introduces the
Ellen
milkshake
Page.
formula. Remember that? God, what a great fucking movie.
Yeah.
What's it called? The Founder.
Oh, and then
Oh,
you know who's
who
in
was
that movie?
You know who
Mark
was
Wilson.
in that business? Yeah, no.
Yeah, Patrick Wilson,
was in that business meeting in that booth.
who is
Or table.
Mark Wilson, the anchor for Fox 13. His
And John Wilson's
and John
sons.
Wilson. Yeah, Patrick Wilson. Yeah,
Patrick
yeah.
Wilson's John Wilson's sons.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah,
And
he's here
Mark
in St.
Wilson.
Pete. Dre actually.
that?
And their other brother's a lawyer or something. I don't know his name, but
Well, we got one more for you if you guys want it.
I do.
okay. What did you know?
All right, pillows.
Pillows.
They're taking his pillows out of every store.
Pillows.
Is
you know
it
that?
pillows or pillows?
Pillows like
Pillows.
you lay your head on.
Like you lay your head on. Okay, so pillows.
My favorite pillow, Mike Lindell.
All right, we're not getting poly-side.
Oh, he's going to get raked
Polychar.
over.
We're poly.
Oh, are you talking about the Trump supporter dude that did the My Magic
Pillow,
Pillow,
yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever
My Pillow,
that
yeah.
mom gave us for Christmas? Like she gave us 8 of those things. So, Mom, if you're listening,
Yeah.
She gave me one. She goes, looked at me, and I was like, "What
surprised.
the fuck is wrong with
surprised
this
Mom
pillow?"
Mom hasn't.
She
gotten
goes, "It's a My
subpoenaed."
Pillow. I bought it as a surprise." I said, "Get this out of here. I don't like it."
That's
Well-
Danielle's favorite pillow.
And then
still.
she gave it to Danielle.
Yeah, she
No,
loves
well,
it. She'll-
I mean, I don't
in
know
the
if
middle
she
of the
did.
night, she'll
I
wake
don't know
up
if
and
she did.
switch pillows because she loves it.
So
that much.
anyway, pillow-wise.
I don't know who she gave it to, but I said, "Get it out of here. Get it off my side of the bed."
The earliest pillows were actually made of stone.
That's comfortable.
So it
I
wasn't
would have
really...
thought you were going to say straw.
The reason for this, the reason they were invented originally at all was just to elevate the head off the ground because of bugs or like back in Egyptian days, all the princes and kings
True.
and queens would have weird ass hairstyles. So that was to basically support their neck so their hair...
Same the way the cowboys did with the saddle.
Yep, keep your ass off the ground. And
Well-
it was to protect your head from any hairdo mess ups.
Yeah, you look, you watch all those.
you
Western,
imagine though the pillow fights that they had.
if you could swing them.
Yeah, knock teeth out.
Oh, this is not fair. I can't
definitely
even
not
pick
fair.
my
You
pillow up.
Frank, come on, man. Jesus.
He's just so big.
It's just
He's just fucking.
This is not fair. Mongo, you're not allowed in a pillow fight.
Mongo. We're going back to caveman days, yeah.
No, we're
So
talking
I
about
guess
blazing
eventually-
saddles.
Mongo like
But
candy.
Mongo like pillow fight.
Finally,
Hey, nobody wants to play anymore? Motherfucker knocked everybody out. But no, saddles too. They did the same thing with saddles. They
I did
laid
not
on
know
there.
that. Ryan, did you know that?
I didn't
Well,
know
they
that,
take the
no.
saddle on the horse.
Did you know
and
that?
I usually just find an empty.
It curves like
case of
this,
beer.
and then it
That's what I
curves up
slipped
this
on.
way, and they
Well,
lay it on the ground.
So anyway, to wrap up the did
Back
you
in
know
my
that?
days in the 1872s,
Yeah.
which you guys referenced, and I'm not that fucking old.
You doing it? Am I doing it? Yeah, let's do it.
Dad, please shut up. Please shut up.
Yeah, so just to wrap up the did you know that?
Did you know that?
The pillows eventually were turned into the things we know now that were stuffed with feathers during the textile revolution. That's when that finally took hold. So
It's like you're sleeping with a girl, and you have your arm out there, and you're trying to find a spot.
it's like a
for
metaphor
your arm,
for a
and
whole
you're trying-
relationship.
That looks like
I know
looks
exactly
like
what
you
he's
work at
talking
the
about.
airport. You're trying to
Excuse
bring
me?
a plane into the.
We're trying to
The
land
hanger,
it.
No,
we're trying to land it.
connect to the terminal thing.
yeah.
Hey.
ISIS.
He's breathless. He's wordless.
I'm speechless. I'm speechless.
Yeah. Dead air's
Aviation. The
dead air's bad for
All right,
radio.
well, we've gone a couple weeks without listener submitted emails. I don't have a whole lot of time for many of them tonight, but one I definitely figured we should read. It's Matt from Tampa, and nice to have you, Matt. Good to have a local finally. We've had so many
I know,
emails
right?
from like Milwaukee, Wisconsin, all this stuff, but we have Matt from Tampa.
That guy
tonight.
from Pakistan, I didn't even know what he was saying.
I mean, I had to cut it out.
Hey,
It doesn't even exist anymore.
I know, right?
But Matt asks Dad specifically, and then of course us if we need to chime in. What's the chance of a repeat with the Super Bowl this year? How them Bucks looking? We've seen a couple games of preseason.
Damn.
What do you think?
Are you kidding me?
What are you thinking? Huh?
We're talking another trophy.
Yeah, 100%.
Look, the NFL, and those athletes are highly paid athletes. I mean, they make a gazillion dollars, and whether it's baseball, hockey, football, basketball, it's hard to retain talent at a high level with high salaries. Everybody knows that
Yeah, it's
those
just business.
guys all
Moneyball,
make.
yep.
Yeah,
And
it's
I
just
don't
business.
know, and I don't watch basketball, and I guess basketball,
Same.
those guys have huge salaries.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
they're
but
like
the
actors.
NFL,
Not as
from
much as soccer
history,
players,
going
though.
from year to year, it's as you get guys, and anybody that watches football would know that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are a highly talented football team on both sides of the balls.
Good.
You got all stars, on both sides.
I always
of
say
the ball.
defense wins championships.
I'll go ahead
Absolutely,
and say-
and we have. Thank God, our defense is younger than our offense.
Perfect.
But we have
Little tuna cans.
signed, and generally you have 11 stars on both sides of the ball, and we have all those guys coming back, and that rarely happens in college.
Yeah.
Ohio State Buckeyes. It's no secret that there's that sign right up there that we light up every Saturday. We're from Dayton, Ohio. We're Buckeye fans. It's rare that you can retain the talent from year to year to year, and not lose guys because of
Right.
salaries,
Right.
and salary caps. And fortunately for the Buccaneers, we have signed most all guys or have been extended. Now I don't know what it's going to look like.
Have we
2
lost?
years?
Have we lost anybody at all from the last squad?
No, not the salary cap. But I was before you asked that question, I was getting ready to say 2 years from now, or maybe after this season, we're not going to be able to afford a bunch of these guys.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because they're going to want
Like Mike Evans
way
and
more
people like that.
Well, and Mike Evans and Levante David and
Gordie Howe.
guys, huh?
No, I'm just kidding. Yanni Gordon.
Guys that still don't be a dick.
I will
And,
say, let me tell you this though.
But we can do it for one more year, and there is no better football team talent wise. Now, if you don't get hurt, that's
Right.
the whole
Oh, well,
thing.
that's the whole fucking
and you
game.
don't lose guys to COVID.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If you don't lose guys to COVID quarantine, and you don't get hurt, there. Did you hear that? I sounded like Clyde,
Did you
didn't I?
hear that? Did you know that?
There is no way on paper and talent-wise that there's any. I know.
That does sound good.
Yeah, doesn't it?
My God.
That there's a better team in the NFL.
There's a common theme on this.
And I talked about. I even mentioned this, Teresa, probably
2 days ago.
about 3-4 weeks ago. I heard somebody on the radio talking about it or television, and I was even thinking it that same day, like 20 minutes before, and I was thinking, this probably could be the first time in a long time, if nobody gets hurt, that an NFL team and we don't lose anybody to COVID.
Right.
An NFL team can go undefeated. There's nobody.
He has said that twice already. You're just now getting this?
There's no better team in the NFL talent wise than the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
All right.
And I'm gonna go back on your. So last night, fantasy football draft.
Right.
I picked Tampa Bay Bucks defense.
Oh, perfect.
So that's number one.
They're going to
You
get
mentioned
better than they
defenses.
were, and they
Defenses win
already are good.
championships, so that's my defense. The second thing is, did you know that Tom Brady last year the whole time was playing on a bad knee?
Absolutely.
It was a torn. It was basically almost
So
a torn.
he's probably better at this
So
point.
what they were saying
Meniscus
was last
or-
year he could not throw the deep ball. He can throw the deep ball this time.
All right.
And that's where it just opens
He
up.
He had a knee
So many
brace.
more
He's not
options.
wearing a knee
Yeah.
brace anymore. He said he
Dude.
feels the best
Oh.
he has in 5 years.
No doubt. And he'll be, and I guarantee it, he'll be fucked up on tequila when he wins another championship, throwing the Lombardi
Yeah.
trophy off of a
Here's the thing
a
about
boat.
the end of the season. We won another Super Bowl. It's like, so maybe Tom Brady says, and
That is
and
so
then Bruce
crazy we have
Arians.
Tom Brady. Like,
Well,
it's so
Bruce
crazy.
Arians, and then Don Bowles,
Yeah.
and how many people do we lose?
That's it. Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, start from scratch one. But let's just
And
get another
bang
one.
and put
Let's
your
bring
fists on the
another
radio
Let's
table.
just bring another one, and I would like to see him. I'd like to see him stay together.
For the kids.
We're gonna lose people.
Yeah.
But he's got 8 rings.
7.
Nope,
7.
7.
Get 3 more, and that might be like a fantasy goal.
Yeah. And why would you leave Tampa to go anywhere else
Well,
when
he's
you're
not-
basically
he's
close
not
to
gonna move.
retirement? Yeah.
Well, you want to go up there where you have to shovel snow and ice and
He's
everything?
already
Not
said
at this
that.
age.
He is
never
never-
going. He's never going.
Nobody's going to leave.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're a baseball player, a hockey player,
Yeah.
or a
Which
football
that leads
player.
me to a good
when
point.
when
Establish in
Why
Tampa.
is-
and we're a
Florida-
good baseball team too. We just haven't won a championship.
Right.
We were at the World Series last year, so that's good enough, kind of in a way.
Right.
But,
Oh, no, for sure. That was exciting.
But
as
hockey,
fuck.
it's like everybody wants to come here. And in the wintertime, well, hockey players have to play in the wintertime.
Yeah.
Football players don't. Baseball players don't. Screw this. We're going to stay here. We get a house on the water.
Yeah.
Get a boat. It's friggin' 70-something degrees
Paradise.
from
Paradise.
Fucking paradise.
November to
We're literally
friggin' March.
We're literally doing our celebrations on boats
Yeah.
in the fucking channel.
Well, they
side
just
harbor,
started that,
dude.
and that's a
Like,
great thing.
I know. It's awesome.
But
it's
I
always
will.
fun.
I'll leave it off on this, and I didn't want to spoil it or anything. But Klystron has a tryout for the Bucks.
Perfect.
Yeah, he's doing like the Air Bud thing, and he's
Okay.
gonna now suck up. Suck up has a little COVID, so they're gonna.
Can he kick a football?
Yeah, absolutely. He can
Well-
kick a football.
Matt in Tampa, we hope you got your answer. It looks like the Bucks are going for another one, and that was go ask your dad.
And just into that, I think everybody should lay off the marijuana.
No, okay, we're canceling that one. Nope.
Your dog kicks.
Sorry, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, this is They Call Us The Breeze. Thank you guys so much for listening tonight. We hope you enjoyed yourselves. We had fun. Live from the Tiger Cage every Thursday night. Make sure you check us out. Tell your friends about us. For every one of us out there, every one of you that's listening, there's 1,000 of you that aren't. So tell your friends. Facebook.com/They Call Us The Breeze, and anywhere you get your podcasts every Monday. Guys, thanks so much for being here. I can't wait till next week already. Ryan, what do you say?
It's just so good to be back with you,
so
listener.
good. Just
We're
so
out.
good. Yeah, we're out, guys. Have a great
Great
night.
to be live.
See ya.
Thank you all for our listeners in Jacksonville.
Woo! Bye, guys.